What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the Ucla Bruins. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Utah Utes, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Ucla Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Bruins will put total leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Utah's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. There he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slithers into space. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Fires left. It's complete. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. A first down run in the red zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. He'll do it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Utes!
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's an 80-yard drive, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the UCLA Bruins offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistent.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. And his throw is incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Complete in the middle. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. I got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's got the tight end. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that in that explosive play picking up the first.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Might as well stick with him. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Utes send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. To the air on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. The Bruins need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He stopped at the 15, not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. They kick it away on 4th down. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Utah has it back in the offense coming onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away.
And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Utah!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll start this drive firing. Unleashes one. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Fires to the tight end.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
A strike downfield. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They want to run it left here.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Quick completion to the right. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO. Not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
And the Bruins really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage as they move him to the 44.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Finds the tight end. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid out.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. On target to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Parker. Past the first down marker and still running. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Caught over the middle, it's Davis. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Off the play fake. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Going for 6. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Utes!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll go to the sneak. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Berger. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Bruins are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Thomas. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Bruins will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Using his legs to buy some time. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. The Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Got room at the 35. Turning it on. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
And the Utes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Barrels ahead. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Quarterback will keep it. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Oh, better look out. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside. Defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
A nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
open downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking for room. It's Thomas. Nice move to keep running. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. They'll ride the hot hand. Shakes off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The play-action fake. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Safe completion on the screen. Got enough space. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. He wants it all. Touchdown, UCLA! Fit it in the window for the score.
Man, that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Quarterback running on the draw. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Parker. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Send the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st down, 10 yards to go. They go to the ground. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff. It's Rodgers. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bentley. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. Handoff from the gun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. To the air. It's Dampier. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Buys a little time with his feet. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Utah! Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Caught behind the line. It's Berger. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle. It's Matthews. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Bruins with the 1st and 10. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Floats it out in space. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Grab behind the line. It's Matthews. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Wants to go up top on first down. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Headed to the end zone. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Bruins want to crank the tempo. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins! Quick strike through the air for the score.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they close into a 28-24 game. They march 79 yards on the drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Here's the handoff. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
The Utes will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Bruins are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. They'll run the screen. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. And the Bruins line up to punt it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for a huge play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets the give. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Now improvising. Got the first himself. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution, dual-threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Utes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Bentley. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Right down the boulevard, it's good. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll try the right side. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The RPO fired complete to the left. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. He's looking downfield to throw. Here comes the heat. Got a man. Burger. At midfield, he's got room. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
Well, not every explosive play in the passing game needs to be a 70-yard bomb down the field. If you find your running back in the progression, you just get it to him quickly. He's one of the most dangerous guys on the field with the ball in his hands, and he showed you that. Great vision, great speed, phenomenal job after the catch, and it's a big play for the offense in the passing game.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. He's got it on the right. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Powers through the defender. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out trying to get it in.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Trying to set up the screen. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Picked off. What a play to set him up. What a nice play on the pick. Didn't find much running room. They'll let it slide. They've got it at the 29.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. You saw it right there.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He'll be stopped just short the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. Touchdown, UCLA! They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. The Utes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few the back and leaves it on the option. Got the first down and more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Pulls it in, it's Bentley. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Parker. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Utes come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He wants to throw it again. Pulls it in. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Parker. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll pull it on the read. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Steps away to find some room. Touchdown, Utes! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
And he's in for his third rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They march 78 yards down the field. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Matthews. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Snags a quick pass on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Bruins are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll give him a couple, then leaves him with third and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's caught. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. To the air on first down. It's on target and complete. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. On the ground, it's Rodgers. Gets it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Finds a spot in the middle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Rides to back and leaves it. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Touchdown, Utah! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Working the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Looking for a push on fourth down. The Bruins get it past the sticks. It's first and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Gonna run it. It's Berger. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be third and long. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He's in open space downfield. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Utes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go with a direct snap. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. He'll keep it himself. They stripped it out. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
To the ground with the back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The Utes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Snags it over the middle. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Bruins lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quickly complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Just keeps slinging it. On target. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. Got him downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They got the touchdown, but still a 2-point conversion short of tying it up late. Trying to run it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Fires to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Utes will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Keeps it on the draw. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He stopped right there, short of the 1st down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. And he rushes it right through the upright. It's good from 59.
And how about that? In the 4th quarter, and you need your kicker to execute a bomb to take the lead. You trust him, and he absolutely delivers.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Throws to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Dampier. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. You know he would have loved to have tacked on a big return to that pick, but they've got it in the red zone at the 15. UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense didn't have the personnel it needed. They call a timeout. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Fires to the tight end. Touchdown, UCLA! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. To the air, it's Dampier. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Duke. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. Everybody wants the big play in this situation, Jesse, but he was smart. Catch, first down, out of bounds.
Yeah, and you just got to know where you are on the field, right, Reese? Great awareness by the receiver, making the catch, getting out of bounds as fast as possible.
And the Utes getting set on first and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Finds his target down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw again. Good timing on the quick out. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that one's incomplete. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. They'll run for it. He did not get there, and they'll have to give up the football, and they might have just seen this game slip away. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll pull it on the read. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Bruins need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down.